Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Daryl here again. We're going to be checking out the Maldives Islands today. Maldives. I guess you got to pronounce it with the S. But actually, you know what happened? Yesterday's video when we're checking in on our land bridges, thanks to Paul, he mentioned that there's one in Sri Lanka here, and he's right. This is one that we called this back before this was actual land, or this really. There was just some little tips starting to kind of show up through here. But as you can see, it's actually coming through the water. The last time we checked on it, I think, would have been about 2 weeks ago. And all the way, this thing here has grown a lot in width. It was a pretty skinny little piece yet. And none of this between here was connected. So, thanks, Paul, for pointing out that little brain fart for me. So there you go. If you missed it yesterday, that one's covered. But what really got my attention when I was coming over to zip in here was not that long ago. I came in and I completely logged the Maldives, because when we were doing our possible new nations place, they were on the tour, but not because we thought they were new. I know they've been around a while, but the fact that there seemed to be too many of them, for sure. And today when I came to look, I know there's way too many even from that point, because when I came in, I started. Actually, you know what happened? I came down and started here in the British Indian Ocean territory. I didn't realize till after I got started taking the snapshots that I wasn't in the Maldives, because I started up on one of these ones. But even some of these are new here. But anywho, these Maldives, I took snapshots of everything that was up through the water, every island, even like the ones we knew were there. Malta, where is it? Yeah, isn't Malta here somewhere? I'm getting sidetracked anyways. But yeah, all the stuff that was poking through, I got pictures of it all and the names of the islands and whatnot. I started, like I said, down to the south here, and I worked my way all the way up. And I'm pretty sure the last one that I did was this little guy right here, because I marked it with this, like mentally. I took note of where it was. And I remember wondering too at the time how I would have any idea whether this was moving up or somewhere, or this was coming down. Because of this here, I know that this is going to be growing out to fill all this in, so it's kind of interesting. But anyways, they kind of pretty much ended across from this place, and now we got this whole cluster up here, and some of them are pretty significant. Well, let's just go to top and work our way down. Like, by significant, I mean they're already populated and everything. This isn't one of them, obviously. Actually, what's the depth here? 2-3 meters. Oh, there's a 0. So yeah, it's pretty much underwater still, but won't be for very long. That guy is all underwater. Yeah. Okay, come on. Hey, there's a little piece. I'll bet you. Yeah. See, you watch. This thing will be populated already. There you go. And it's a pretty new island, I'm pretty sure. I think this stuff's too fascinating, man. I'll check this one out. It'll have an airport on this skinny little piece. There you go. These guys are hooked. what kind of connections you gotta have to, what's that? That thing gotta be a couple miles long, I bet. Oh no, it's because the island's so small. Holy cow, it's only 0.8. It's not much of it. Anyway, actually, I've been finding them like 2.5 miles long and stuff. But these guys, not too heavily populated yet. But I looked at some I want to get to. I don't want to waste a whole lot of time in here because I didn't explore it. So I don't know what all I can show you that'll keep it kind of fascinating for you. But there's a punchline coming. That'll take you to some really cool communities here a little further south in the island chain. See, look at some of these are going to be big once they... Did we look at cardamom? Once they finish popping through. Man, a lot of Islamic stuff there. I don't know what that means. Okay. So, anywho, yes, I'm pretty sure they ended here and we've now got all that stuff coming through. But check this out, man. Oh yeah, actually, I was going to take you to, I'll show you in the blog where I logged them. LM. Man, any of you guys that got any extra time to come in here and slap a few snapshots in here, it actually is paying off because, for one, anyone that can pick like a island set, like say those British ones just south of these, or pick Cairn, they're growing pretty good. Who's another? Polynesian? No, there's too many there. Hawaiian Islands, they're still pretty small, but one where there isn't a whole bunch of them yet, like here, I got what, 5, 10, 15... I should have done this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh boy, there's quite a few. 45, about 50. But these aren't all different islands. Like, see, you can tell this one's an overview, and then most of these, that's what it is. I swear, there was only like 15, 20 islands maybe. And then between the overview and then a zoom, like, down to 2 halves or sometimes 3 pictures. So these 45, 50 pics here only cover about 20 or 30 islands, and that was the whole Maldives islands. So it would still be worth it if you guys can plug some pictures in there when you get the time. But check this bad boy out here. Like, I didn't even look at this one, but this guy here, all these it's just littered with them now. Look at this. It's a real island that I'm pretty positive a lot of these there wasn't even a sign of them here. And here they are all. I'm trying to find some. There's some with like really bizarre neighborhoods, just the way they're set up. They're like really cool too. Like, as long as you didn't get tsunamis and stuff. See, in some of them you got this odd thing happening where they're populated. This one still has open space, but as dense as all this is, the entire land mass is covered with people. Like, it's really crazy. Some of just the way these are populated. But look at the number of them in here. Where I came through here and I literally logged everything here and had 20 or 30 islands. There's literally hundreds and hundreds now. See, even these really, really skinny little pieces, a lot of times you'll find people on them already. And then road that runs on the land and under the water. It's pretty bizarre. Yeah, see, look, these guys are packed in there. Yeah, if anybody knows offhand for sure any of these places that you can say, yeah, for sure, I've been to that island, or I know someone who lives there or whatever, to see, look at the friggin' population on this thing. You kidding me? Why? Why would you do that? How much are you gonna come and pay for this place right in here in the middle of this crap, or this little shite hole? How about in here when, like, really? Those places better be god darn cheap if you're gonna be surrounded with this or 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 that or that or that for an option. You know? It's just too bizarre. Just the actual layout itself of so many of these. Look at this one. Whoa. Really? Holy. Okay, what's the name of this place? Idafushi. Idafushi? Idafushi. Yeah. Idafushi my ass off this island and go over to one of them other ones where you ain't got 10,000. Look at this. This one. It's like, wow. Really? No way. I gotta measure this. This is too crazy. Look at that. No, it's like half a mile across there. You could swim back and forth for frig's sakes. And you've got, what, 10,000 people on this little 1 mile island? Nothing on this one. I don't know. It doesn't add up. No. But, you know what? I should have pinned that one community, those really funky ones I found. Damn. I hope I can find them again for you guys, because they're so far out. Oh, I think I've got some here. Yeah, check this out. Look at these guys. Ah. Nice, eh? Right out in the water. Is there a road coming? Yeah, I guess these guys are nestled in. The road must run through the woods here, I'm guessing. Yeah, you should keep an eye on this lake. It looks a little... Uh-oh, this stuff's the wrong color, too. It's too dark. That could start burning away. Oh, yeah, look at this. More of those. Isn't that the best? Check it out. These guys, they don't screw the trees. I'm going for the water, and nothing but the water. Awesome. Isn't that, I don't know, maybe they really do build communities like that in these places. Oh, look, see here again. Look at the friggin' population. That road connected? Yeah, see, sometimes these bridges, it looks like it's there, but then they're kind of not. It's road underwater. Look at that. They used every bit of space to populate like crazy. It's filling in good when you start getting the trees and stuff coming. This will all fill in green here too, all this sand. For sure. Haven't at all got the bugs worked out in my head, but I really like to try and get some kind of adopt an island or adopt an island chain thing going where people that, for whatever, don't tell me this is an airport, is it? No. You know what though? You should, like I was saying, I'm hoping people take an interest in some of these to the point where they'll kind of adopt a set of them, or an island in particular, and just watch it and keep us updated. But if anyone happens to come to these ones, I'd actually bet $1 this thing here is going to turn into an airport for us. This is trippy. Crazy stuff. For those really funky communities, there was some that were just like what I showed you there, only to an exponential extreme. Darn. Oh, I gotta really start learning how to use the pins and stuff. Probably making you guys dizzy. Running around here. Crap, maybe it was down in the British Indian territory. I think we might be down there anyways. Some of these names are getting familiar. Ow. It's a little bit frustrating. Probably for you guys too. Damn. Yeah, we are down to the British Indian Ocean. Maybe it was these guys. Let's take a look at their neighborhood. No, nobody there yet. This, by looks of it, is gonna fill in right from here through. Probably in fairly short order. Hack 'em. Why not? Got all that room. But we'll still shove them all in there. Yeah, that looks like pretty. Major. Yeah, there's a 2.5 mile airport or runway. It's the short side, just the taxi track is probably 2 miles. I'm pretty sure it's the other one they land on. Yeah, over 2.2. That's kind of, you could land Concords or whatever. That's kind of excessive for this island. But anywho, I think I've taken enough of your time for another day. So we'll cut this one a little short. And dang, oh, I so wish I could find that one town. It had those, like, the snaky track things, those funny communities out into the water. There was, like, I bet you 10,000 people that were out in the water. But yeah, so there you go. There's a whole bunch of new Maldives islands. For sure, for a fact, like literally hundreds and hundreds. I bet you if you wanted to take the time to and counted them, I bet you're into the thousands here now, for sure, between these. And that's the funny part, though. There's gonna be thousands of them, but for how long, who knows, because it's gonna end up dropping back to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably about the 2025 I initially caught pieces of that I registered in the blog there. But even those 20 or 30, they're going to end up turning into one great big long nice snaky little island here for sure. And I'm sure at some point it's going to shoot a little land bridge over from here. Wow, let's see if we're 100 meters. Yeah, no, nothing getting close here yet. Oh, 30, yeah, actually into the 20s. There is going to be a ridge pop out here. Oh, I think I saw a 10 flash there somewhere. Oh, look at that, 1 meter. Yeah. Dang, yeah, I should pin this. Okay. Where was that now? One meter. Click. Right there. So coming soon to a neighborhood near you. I'll have to get the time to come and check all these little peaks here. Most of them look pretty deep still, but you just can't go by that. You'll have that odd one that's sitting right at the surface if you're patient enough to check them all. But, alright, kids. That's all I got to say for another day. So we'll chat at yous tomorrow if everything goes well. Have no idea where we'll be. We'll be somewhere interesting. Take care.